still converse. That's accepted.
Take two. Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many friendly faces in the crowd. Thank you for being here. It's my pleasure to welcome President Marie Bernardo Souza to the podium.
Well, this has been an amazing day. I had the opportunity to stop in at Schneider around 9 o'clock when everyone was kicking off the day, and the energy and the excitement in the room was palatable, and it's still palatable now. So I know you're all in the event industry because you have all this energy and excitement, which is wonderful. I want to welcome all of you to the Sports Entertainment and Event Management Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I'm delighted to be here with you as we celebrate the achievements of three of our remarkable alumni. Debbie Cormier, MBA class of 2011, Courtney Dial, class of 2011, representing our North Miami campus, and Ann Dwyer, class of 2007 and 2008 MBA. Let's give them a round of applause. We want to congratulate these exceptional individuals who are making their mark on the industry and making JWU so proud. I also want to recognize our distinguished SEAM faculty, our talented students who planned today's event, and members of the International Association of Venue Managers, the generous sponsor of our conference keynote speaker, who are joining us tonight. Thank you all for your passion and the dedication you bring to the arena of sports, entertainment, and event management. You've all chosen a field that requires enormous commitment, talent, and tenacity. You are part of an industry that you must continually challenge yourselves to imagine, create, and deliver incredible experiences to your clients. Your Johnson & Wales education has prepared you well for that, and I'm confident it will continue to serve you well throughout your successful careers. As president of the Providence campus and alumna myself, I know firsthand the power of a Johnson & Wales education. With the generous support of our alumni, friends, and partners, we continue to make investments in the student experience. In fact, as many of you know, last month, we proudly added the state-of-the-art Delaware North SEAM Lab to our educational facilities. I believe that space further solidifies our position as leaders in the sports, entertainment, and event management industry. The lab is a valuable resource that will inspire students to open their minds to the infinite possibilities and ignite potential for many years to come. I'm excited to see what the students of today and the students of the future will do with that space. Tonight, as we acknowledge the accomplishments of 3 SEAM alumni, I hope you all take a moment to reflect on your time at JWU and appreciate how that experience has shaped your professional pathway. Keep sharing your stories, mentoring our students, visiting the classroom. You are part of the Johnson & Wales fabric. You bring the mission of the institution to life. Congratulations to our inductees, and I hope you all enjoy the evening. Patrick, if you could come back to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Bernardo Souza. Welcome and thank you for coming this evening. This is a really big night for the program and the university as a whole. A big thank you to Alumni Relations, Lori, Patrick, Liza, I know you're in the room, and we really appreciate all your efforts, and it's greatly goes beyond words how much we appreciate all that you do. It's unbelievably great to see so many SEAM alumni, current students, faculty, and friends of the program come together for this evening. This was the vision and the objective from the very beginning. The SEAM Leadership Conference was created 6 years ago with a vision to connect our students with industry leadership. I can proudly say that it's moments like these where we can say that this vision has been realized. Both the SEAM Conference and SEAM networking reception continue to grow and evolve each year, and a big thanks to all of you for being a part of that. Continuing on a positive note, we are very excited about the positive developments and growth of the SEAM program. Some highlights include our continued partnership with the TD Garden and Boston Bruins, the opening of the Delaware North SEAM Lab, which some of you were able to take a tour of this evening, the shift to standalone majors next year in sport management and event management, which we are very thrilled and excited about, the launch of the MBA Event Leadership Concentration, which again, graduate programming is something that speaks to the evolution of our industries, and we're really proud of this program. And we're really looking forward to continued bright evolution of this program, and it's an event like tonight that just allows us to celebrate these achievements. Tonight is a special evening as we are moments away from inducting 3 fantastic SEAM alumni into the SEAM Alumni Hall of Fame. The SEAM Alumni Hall of Fame was established 5 years ago to recognize our alumni who have excelled in their respective fields. We are extremely proud of these individuals, and we are pleased to honor them tonight for all of their professional accomplishments. I would now like to turn it over to my colleague, Professor Lee Eskelson, who will say a few words about our first SEAM alumni inductee this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Larry, and thank you again to everyone today for such a wonderful day. It was great to see our students get involved with industry professionals, and really it was a day that we can remember in terms of this is what we're all about. So thank you, and good evening. It's my pleasure to introduce Debbie Cormier. Debbie graduated from Johnson & Wales University in 2011. She received her Bachelor of Science in Sports Entertainment and Event Management. She also obtained her MBA from Salve Regina University in 2017. Throughout her time on campus, Debbie volunteered for numerous events in Rhode Island, from road races to trade shows. She also completed an internship with a well-established event decorating company in Rhode Island, where she received her first hands-on experience with producing live events in several leadership positions. In the process, she developed numerous valuable relationships within the event industry that she continues to foster in her career today. Following her graduation, Debbie worked in a variety of positions with the event industry before accepting her position with WRIK. Entertainment, I asked her about this before I came up here, and I'm tired, but I said I'd make sure I say this right, Arpeggio. Wedding Entertainment based in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Let me start that again. WRIK Entertainment Arpeggio Wedding Entertainment based in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Sorry, Debbie. Her current duties include selling private parties, corporate events, and weddings. She is also responsible for developing new strategies and plans for marketing, as well as creating new relationships for the company with other event professionals. Debbie has also been actively involved in the International Live Events Association of Rhode Island chapter since 2011. She has served in several capacities on the board of directors and was elected to serve as chapter president for 2017-2018. Please welcome Debbie back to campus and congratulate her on her induction into the 2019 SEAM Hall of Fame.
an honor to be here today. It wasn't too long ago that I was a student at Johnson & Wales walking the hallways, which now look a little bit different, but that's always a good change. But Johnson & Wales really opened my eyes to many different avenues of the event industry. Some I never thought I would take part in, such as weddings. Never took any wedding classes, but here I am almost, I think, 8 years later doing weddings, which is crazy. But one of the things I remember most about my time at Johnson & Wales is one of my first classes, which I think was with Professor Morrison, and you had said, it's all about who you meet within the industry and keeping those connections. And that's something that I really took to heart, and for a little 19-year-old from New York, for networking, that was kind of an awkward thing. Even now today, I know a lot of us don't really like networking events, always awkward. You're in a room, you might not know people. My tip, always hang out by the bar, because everyone's going to the bar, and you'll meet a lot of friends that way. But over the years, I've been involved with many different organizations, one of which is the International Live Events Association, Rhode Island chapter. So I know there's a lot of you in the house that have attended our meetings and are members, and I appreciate it, and that has opened my eyes to so many different avenues, and I was fortunate enough to be president of that great chapter. And you know, the things I've learned along the way can't be taught in the classroom. But those connections, they're important to foster. Some of them turn into great actions as far as, you know, business transactions, but there's some that haven't turned into anything yet, but the one day that they'll need your services, hopefully you're the one that they will think of. But I'm happy to call Johnson & Wales my home. Thank you to all the professors and friends along the way. Thank you, Johnson & Wales, for allowing me to meet my husband, Jeff. I'll give you a shout out. But again, it's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. So thank you, and congratulations to the other nominees, I guess. And Johnson & Wales, keep doing great things. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So nice to see everyone here tonight, and especially all the SEAM alums who have taken the time and made the effort to be here with us tonight. Hopefully you all were able to see the new SEAM lab, and also I hope that you'll have a great time while you're here at the reception and in Providence. We're very proud of all the accomplishments that you all have made in the industry. Tonight I have the honor and privilege to introduce Ann Dwyer as one of the 3 new inductees into the SEAM Hall of Fame. Ann was one of the best students that we've ever had in our program, and she certainly has been very successful in her collegiate athletics career thus far. I could tell the first time that I had Ann in class that there was something special about her, and that she was going to be extremely successful. She had the motivation, the determination, the desire, the drive, and the career focus that's needed to be successful in school and in her career. Ann participated as a student athlete for 4 years while she was here. She worked in the athletics department while she was here, and she excelled in her academics during her time here as an undergrad and also as a grad student. In class, she always performed very well in her assignments and tests, but especially in her big term projects. Even back then, she would always tell me that she wished that she could do more real life projects and hands-on experiences. That is definitely the reason that she was so receptive when I went to her last year to ask her if we could work on a DEE or a directed experiential education program with her and Brown Athletics, which has been very successful thus far. Ann is very deserving of this distinction of being inducted into the SEAM Hall of Fame for many reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that I think she had me 4 or 5 times at 7:10 in the morning. Anyone that can take me that many times that early in the morning deserves to get into the Hall of Fame. But besides that, let me go over some of her career highlights, which are amazing in my opinion. Ann graduated summa cum laude in 3 years from Johnson Wales in May 2007. She was a varsity basketball player at Johnson Wales from 2005 through 2008, so she did 3 years as an undergrad and 1 year when she was a grad student. I actually asked her if I could say this tonight, but you'll notice that when she comes up tonight that she was not the center on the basketball team. And she said that was all right for me to say. So she was a good sport, but she was a spirited basketball player, I know that. Ann received the JWU Athletics Tom Carmody Award in 2008 for character, spirit, and community service. She earned her MBA from Johnson & Wales in Hospitality Event and Leadership in May of 2008. Then she received the NCAA Division III Ethnic Minority and Women's Internship Grant, and with that, she became the assistant to the athletic director at D3 Crest College in Allentown, Pennsylvania for 2 years from 2009 to 2011. There she received the Black and Gold Award for contributions in athletics in 2011. She then moved on to Division II St. Michael's College in Colchester, Vermont as a coordinator of athletic facilities and student workers and events for 2 years from 2011 to 2013. Then she came back to Rhode Island to Division I Brown University as a coordinator of travel and athletics operations and held that position from 2013 to 17. In 2017, she was promoted to her present position as an assistant athletics director for facilities and operations at Brown. There she received the Brown University Excellence Award for Efficiency in 2017. Also, Ann has been very active in numerous collegiate athletics professional organizations, including NACDA, SEFMA, and WLCS. As we can see, Ann has had a tremendous career thus far, and I'm sure she's going to go on to accomplish even bigger and better things in the future. I can see her moving up the ladder at Brown University in the near future, or maybe even moving on to another prestigious university. I am actually hoping that she will become an associate AD, or maybe the AD at Duke University. And when that happens, I will be able to get free lifetime season tickets to Duke men basketball, right?
No one there this year, so.
All right, yeah, you guys are playing them this year, but everybody heard her, she said yes. So. I knew she would say yes, so thank you. All right, finally, some of the best things about Ann that I've always really appreciated and respected is that she is just a very hardworking, very helpful, thoughtful, loyal, and nice person. Like many of our alums, Ann is very proud to be JWU and SEAM grad, and she's always willing to give back to our university and program when it comes to either being a guest speaker in class, being a part of our SEAM conference, allowing our students to do internships in Brown Athletics, or recently when she agreed to work with our students on a 4-term DE program and project. Every time I reach out to her, she's always willing to help, and she always trusts me when it comes to recommending interns to work with her in athletics. And has always been a true friend and a real professional to me personally and the JWU community and so many other people in the industry. We're all very proud of her. It's my honor and privilege to present Ann Dwyer as one of the newest members into the Johnson & Wales SEAM Hall of Fame.
Thank you for the kind words there, Professor Morris. Congratulations, Debbie and Courtney, and all your achievements that I heard today. You guys are as crazy as I am for being in this industry, so I'm right there with you. Thank you for senior leadership at Johnson & Wales, all the faculty and staff that are here. If it weren't for all of you, I would not be where I am today. The consistent support of this program, SEAM, the department, putting in the new lab, is only going to make this industry and the students that come out of Johnson & Wales just incredible colleagues at some point. So thank you. Thank you to all the DE students and everybody that worked on this event. I know how much effort it takes and time it takes and the blood, sweat, and tears, so thank you. You guys do a fantastic job, and that, again, it's all the professors here that have taught us so many great things. I've been fortunate. I've worked at all 3 divisions in collegiate athletics, which I think is pretty rare today in college athletics. All 3, in my mind, are great places to work. You know, the reason I got into collegiate athletics was because of the experience I had here at Johnson & Wales as a student athlete, as a student employee, and it, you know, my career, I always tell the students, the interns I have, the students I talk to, my career, the foundation of my career is Johnson & Wales. That's where it all started, and it's from every class that I took here in the major, between coaching and administration, my event and facilities classes with Professor Morris, my events ceremony class with Professor Cavino. Even though I don't do weddings, I've had plenty of flowers and things I've had to pay attention to, and you know, Professor Eskelson, ticketing. I've been lucky. I'm in an industry, a part of the industry where I've gotten to utilize pretty much a lot of concepts I learned in class, and I'm very fortunate for that. And for the students that are in here and, you know, that are looking to go into any niche of this industry, you know, keep working hard. You know, as I tell the interns all the time, do the job that you're in and do it great. Be great at it. Don't just be good at it, be great at it. And, you know, sometimes it's doing all the little things as much as the big things, and, you know, it'll be recognized. I have a former intern that's here, and the things he's been able to accomplish, and other interns that the places they've now gone to. My goal for all of you is for you to be better at my job than I am at my job. You know, one day, hopefully I'm working for one of you or working with all of you at some point. It's a small industry. Everybody knows somebody, and, you know, the least I can do to give back to this university is give an experience to other students, give a great experience, and an experience that I had when I was here. So, again, thank you to everyone that's been a part of the event tonight, been a part of the event this afternoon. It's fantastic. It just shows how great this program is, and, you know, that the sky's the limit for it. And I hope that I work with any of the current students that are here down the line, because I know you're all going to do great things. So, thank you.
Good evening. It is absolutely wonderful when we can all come together and celebrate so many wonderful different accomplishments. It's really so energizing, and so this is why we do this, and it's so incredibly important to us. I would like to begin with congratulating all of our recipients tonight. To enter a Hall of Fame is nothing short of amazing, especially from the university you graduated from. That's really, really amazing. Tonight it is a personal and professional honor and privilege for me to introduce Courtney Dial as an inductee into the Sports Entertainment Event Management Hall of Fame. It is truly wonderful when life comes full circle. I have known Courtney for over a decade now. We met in our undergraduate degree program at the North Miami campus of Johnson & Wales University. From the beginning of our friendship, I knew her hard work would pay off as she transitioned from the classroom and into industry. She has certainly not fallen short, making a well-respected professional path for herself straight up the East Coast. Courtney began her career with Levy Restaurants at the American Airline Arena, working for the Miami Heat. She worked as a sales and catering manager, as well as a premium club supervisor. She later moved into sales positions with BBJ Linen and Bill Hansen Catering, both leading event service providers. New England was then on her radar when she rejoined Levy Restaurants at the Boston Convention and Exposition Center as a senior catering sales manager. Her passion for delivering memorable client shows and strategic client networking opportunities was showcased throughout her time there. Courtney is now serving as the Director of Catering with Aramark at Fenway Park, where she has led a big charge on revamping a team of event professionals to sell and service a multi-purpose event venue. Throughout her career, she has exemplified professionalism and dedication to the industry and overall organizational growth wherever she is. Courtney, your passion for educating your team and future leaders of our industry is empowering and contagious. Please continue representing yourself, the industry, and Johnson & Wales University in such a powerful way. Again, it is truly an honor to congratulate Courtney Dial on being inducted into the JWU STEAM Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking up here first. We're doing two pictures.
Over there, sorry.
We're doing another one.
How do you follow that? That was so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone today. I didn't have this planned, but after meeting and Debbie, I think you guys you just are so inspiring, and congratulations. It was so great to meet you today, and again, thank you everybody. So first, I would like to thank everyone at Johnson & Wales for honoring me with this amazing award. I am so appreciative to be recognized among my peers in the industry for all the success that comes with the hard work and dedication needed to get to this point. Bringing light to the achievements and alumni is so important and was so helpful to me when I was in school. Knowing the realm of possibilities my career and future had on the horizon after graduation only motivated me to pursue every opportunity that came my way with an open mind and a positive outlook. Additionally, there are not enough thanks in the world that I could give to my mentors from the Miami Heat, Levy, and most recently the Boston Red Sox. Without the support, guidance, and leadership I received and continue to receive from them, I would not be where I am today. And lastly, to the students who have put together this incredible day, all of your efforts in the planning and the following through has absolutely shown. I always say the proof is in the pudding, and here we are today. So thank you for including me, and congratulations on a great event. Thank you.
All right, so before concluding our program, I would like to take a moment and thank everyone for attending again. As an alum myself and now a faculty, it's just really fantastic to see our alumni come back together, our students, faculty, industry professionals, and just connecting and reconnecting. It is truly, again, fantastic. I am so proud of tonight's inductees, and again, congratulations, Debbie, Courtney, Ann. I'm sure you're gonna do great things in the future. I want to take some time just to thank my colleagues, the SEAM faculty, for their support. I've needed a lot of it, as this is my first time taking this project on. So this day wouldn't happen without you, so I truly, genuinely appreciate those of you who have reached out, who've asked me if I'm just doing okay, because some days I'm not, and you probably can see that. No, it's really, really important to me. Speaking of this being a truly big learning experience for me, I just want to thank the STEAM student ambassadors and our current and most importantly our DEE students that have been here for this execution. If I could just have them stand and wave really quickly. You have probably seen them running around throughout the day, and they've pulled it all together. So your dedication, your perseverance, and your adaptability have made me really genuinely, personally, and professionally proud. Finally, I do not want to neglect mentioning a very special thank you to two wonderful women who have helped me throughout this entire transition. So first off, thank you, Sarah Cresta from Catering and Special Events. You have been a pure joy to work with, and I admire your integrity in understanding the core objectives of this being a student-led planning process. You're very patient, you're very persistent, you answer my phone calls when I'm making dinner for my family so we can nail down some things. So I truly appreciate making me feel like I'm right back in industry, and I absolutely love it. So I do really appreciate it. I look forward to many more events, fingers crossed, together. Lastly, I'm not sure where Liza, oh, thank you, there you are. This event is a success ultimately because of your efforts to meld together alumni, students, faculty, and industry professionals. You are a big picture thinker, and you are constantly on top of every little detail, and I can appreciate that. You may never truly know what that support means to me, So thank you very much. Have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you at all future events. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, thanks. I'm so not good at this. Thank you. We're really good at this. I'm working on this all term.
Ready? Ready? 1, 2. Ellen. I know it. But it's more iconic.
The step and repeat is open for photos.
Thank you.